Some people think dieting is as easy as 1, 2, 3. But in the February issue of Fitness Magazine, their advice for dieting is as simple as 3, 4, 5. Here to explain this novel approach is registered dietitian and our friend and advisory board member for Fitness Magazine, Dawn Blattner. Hey, Dawn Blattner. Yay!
I like it. Keep on coming. Keep on coming.
Dawn
3,
Blattner's
4,
here.
5.
3, 4, 5.
I wrote this diet. It's on page 102.
Okay.
Fancy. So it's the greatest ever.
Way to shout it out.
Explain what it means. Okay, so it's 300 calories for breakfast, 400 calories for lunch, and 500 calories for dinner with 2 snacks. Brings you to a grand total of 1,500 calories a day.
Yikes.
And that is for the average woman to lose about 1/2 pound to a pound a week.
1,500 calories and we're only losing a half.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
And that is it for men as well?
So a man tends to need a little bit more calories. So I recommend doubling up on breakfast and maybe even adding a snack for a man or a very active woman. Because I know you're an exerciser.
I think I burn about 600 calories, so that would leave me to a bare bones calorie count there.
Yeah, so doubling the breakfast to give yourself a little bit more calories. If you're a man or a very active woman, you could do that. But 3, 4, 5 with 2 snacks for 1,500 calories is for the average woman.
I also like what you've done is you've given us choices of things that we can make at home and things that we can eat out. Because the truth is, in today we eat out.
It is so true. And I live in the real world. I know that some days I am making dietitian healthy breakfast, and some days I need to grab and go.
Yeah. Okay.
So this is the 300-calorie breakfast.
Okay, 300 calories.
If I was going to make it, you get 2 whole grain waffles,
right here,
chopped up bananas and pecans. So banana pecan waffles does not sound like diet food, people.
No, it doesn't.
True.
Does not sound like
so
diet
that
food.
would be a very good 300-calorie breakfast that would fill you up and make you feel like you weren't on a diet.
Now I notice there's no syrup on the on the waffles.
We are using sweetness, fructose from the banana.
Okay.
Now
natural fructose.
Yeah, it's natural fructose from a banana, and it makes it very sweet.
And are those just frozen waffles?
Frozen whole grain waffles you can just get at your regular grocery store.
Okay.
I could eat that easy, and that's only 300 calories.
Yes! Yay!
And filling.
Very filling. So if I was out and about and I wanted to go somewhere for breakfast for 300 calories, if I went to Denny's for an egg beater omelet that has veggies in it and a English muffin, this is 300 calories.
Now, do I have to say light on the cheese? Because they can go overboard sometimes with cheese.
Definitely, if you know your kind of local Denny's does tend to go over, you can go easy on the cheese. But I think the greatest thing is online, you can figure out how many calories each of your favorite foods has. So if you know 300 calories is what this diet is prescribing, you can really be free about where you're going to go if it sticks to this 300 calories.
All right, I'm trusting you.
And in the magazine article, you give other choices as well.
Yes, 7 choices. And, you know, I think this is one of those things that I'm teaching you how to fish. So that 300 calories for breakfast, and you can make up your own ideas, too.
Let's go lunch.
Okay, lunch. If I was going to make a healthy lunch, this is a whole grain bagel with low-fat cottage cheese mixed with chives and garlic.
Sounds good.
Yes, I call it herbed cheese. And then it has a side of tomatoes, and I put the tomatoes on it, and then an orange.
You know, we didn't discuss fat, because you're talking about calories, but you haven't really addressed fats. Should we be more concerned about that as well?
If people are looking to lose weight, calories count. Calories are the bottom line. Now, I'm a big fan of making sure also that you're eating healthy fats in your diet. So, you know, low-fat cottage cheese, avocado, nuts. You see, we have a couple of times nuts. So good fats, good for you.
Good fats, good for you.
We're going out to lunch.
We're going out to lunch. Au Bon Pain has this Thai chicken salad. So you even see some crunchy croutons and the real salad dressing so that you don't feel like you're on a diet, but you're sticking to the 400 calories.
I'm just checking. Okay, because these this can seriously kill you.
Hey, Erica, it's true.
Yeah, I've seen dressings that are 500 calories.
Yeah, and I think one of the things, again, the take-home message is if you're going out, you know, check it out. I say know before you go. Check it out on the website and see if it's 400 calories.
Okay.
Now I'm ready for my snack, Dawn Blattner.
Time. Okay, you could chop up an apple with my favorite 1 tablespoon of peanut butter.
1 tablespoon.
You know I love peanut butter.
I know.
So that's a very good snack. I use natural peanut butter so it tastes more peanutty. So I end up using less.
And less sugar, probably.
Less sugar, less additives. Yeah, I really like that. Or if you're out and about and you're feeling like maybe a chocolate craving in the afternoon, this is a small skim mocha with no whipped cream.
Okay. Are you that? I'm that girl. It's like no fat mocha, please. Nah,
Right.
I have all my
Exactly. Yes. Order it your way.
Okay,
Yeah.
or your
and
way.
so this, if you go small and skinny, you're going to get the lower calorie.
okay.
So dinner
Time for dinner?
Time
Yeah.
for dinner. 500 calorie dinner.
This seems crazy to me. I'm like, how can I eat a dinner in 500 calories?
It's delicious. If you do a lot of veggies, you can really bulk up without very many calories. So this is heavy loaded with grape tomatoes, fresh basil, and white beans tossed with whole wheat spaghetti. So it's like a white bean kind of penne pasta.
I could eat
Delicious.
that.
If you were out and about, you could go for 500 calories to macaroni grill and get half of a barbecue chicken pizza.
Did you hear that? Half of a barbecue chicken
So you could
pizza.
split
That
it
would
with
make
your
me happy.
Yes.
I could do that.
And many people say, though, you know, Dawn, hey, half is not going to be enough. So then you get it with a side of the asparagus that's grilled, and it's a perfect 500 calorie dinner.
You know what my trick is with asparagus? I eat them with my fingers.
Oh, I like
So that way it takes longer to
Pinky
eat
up,
it.
pinky up.
Pinky up.
I like that.
Fancy. We got more
And
snacks.
Now
Dawn.
we're just going to hang out.
Last
eat another
snack, you know, maybe you need to kick back at the end of the night. You have a light beer with some pistachios. All the snacks are 150 calories. So a couple pistachios, a little glass of light beer, and that's 150 calories.
Now, when should I be eating my snacks? Should I be, you know, kind of?
That's a good point.
Yeah, where in the
do
day?
you need them most? Like,
Right.
I like to put my snacks after lunch and after dinner,
Okay.
although some people like to
Oh.
front load and they like to put it between their breakfast and lunch. The idea with snacks is that it's a bridge between meals so that you don't get so hungry. So
Okay.
in between a meal. And then you could also have a low sodium tomato juice and a string cheese if you want for a different version, if you're not into beer.
Oh, I'll put this in my pocket for later on. That's
I
my
like that.
snack for after the show. Thank you
That's
so much,
strange
Dawn
you like it.
Blackman.
I want
If you'd
it.
like more 3, 4, 5 meal ideas, you can log on to our website or pick up the February issue of Fitness Magazine. And everyone in our studio audience is taking home a copy. We'll be right back. That cheese in your pocket.